sorry class. I have already got some response, some feedback from mainly ladies on my Facebook account. And some of them are very, very positive. There is a lady who had very big problems with her spine, had an operation, had a rehabilitation period. And what she was saying, and it was especially important for me, is that those exercises for her are very useful, that many on them she has already learned during her physiotherapy. Thank her again in this way, and I would like to focus the beginning of this class. You see, I'm just sitting, sort of doing nothing in terms of yoga, but yes, I'm talking, which is also nice as a change. I would like to add to the ladies' comments how effective and how she found the yoga exercises that I'm suggesting positive for her. The other component of these classes in particular are that, as you have already experienced, they are rather slow, physically not demanding, not that they will not develop in that way, but at the moment we are going slowly, and that they have a strong meditative component, which is very important and which is something that I would like to elaborate a bit more in the next few minutes. The situation everywhere, in Serbia and around the world, is difficult. We are all facing the huge problem of corona pandemics. All elderly people around the world are in their homes. And that was basically why we started with this yoga practice. In addition to doing yoga as a physical exercise to awaken, to activate our muscles and our joints, meditation or focused attention, concentration on what we are doing is of particular importance. I have myself experienced this in past few days. In addition to all the work that I'm doing, activities, I'm also preparing for my final exam on my instructor course. I'm attending minimal course yoga for instructors. So my time is fully covered with activities. I did have moments of, I don't know how to explain, of some black cloud covering my mind, pressing me and sort of pulling me down, which was not pleasant feeling at all. I was trying to consciously say, go away, do these exercises, as you remember, but it didn't work. Then I tried to apply in a more detailed and concentrated way the meditative techniques that I was taught during my course. So I would like to share this with you because it might help you as well. Meditation, when you want to define it in one word or in two words, is nothing more or nothing less but the skill or capacity to focus, to have concentration on what you are doing or what is happening to your body. Object of your focused attention could be something that you look, something that you do, or something that is happening in your body. There are different types of meditation, but all in all, it is nothing that you can't understand. This is when you are focused to your activities or the senses from your body. For instance, when you cook, all of us cook. When you do any cooking, just focus. Don't think about what happened yesterday, what will happen, what happened with my daughter, what happened with my son. No. Focus on the content in the pot. What's happening? Is it bubbling? Do you have any sounds? Is the color of the food in the pot changing? And how do I feel doing this? Just focus on what you are doing. The other way is focusing on washing hands. We all wash hands a number of times in these days. But instead of just doing quickly and according to whatever we were instructed, do it consciously, but consciously in a deeper way, maybe slightly different way than you normally do. Just watch the soap, the bubbles, the water going up and down. Has this part of my hand being washed, etc. So do it slowly and thinking about the process of doing this. Also, the other way is to close your eyes, which we did practice during the yoga classes, and then focus on your body. Where are my hands? They are touching my knees. Now my both feet are touching the floor. How do I feel? Do I feel any stretching, any strain, any pain in any of my body? And finally, and I think for me the most effective way of sort of rinsing our mind, because focused attention and meditation and mindfulness, as they call in psychotherapy, is basically rinsing your brain, is cleaning your brain. You wouldn't believe 80% of the thoughts that pass through our mind are negative. Can you imagine that? We have to lower down that number, at least now when we are aware of that. And this number is scientifically proved. So the final, and as I said, the most effective way of meditation or focus attention is to concentrate on your breath, on your breathing. This we exercise a lot during the classes. So deep inhale and deep relaxing exhale. This I practice during the day and every evening before I go to sleep. So all of that I not just learned. This is the story from my own experience. And as I said at the beginning, our classes, being classes targeting elderly, they are much less physically demanding, but they have the contribution of this meditative part is bigger for various reasons. We have to save our physical body being stuck in our houses, but we also have to save and to sort of clear up our mind. Now, when we are sitting already, those people who are not sitting, please take a chair and sit. We shall start our class in this pose, so-called comfortable sitting pose. Steve, please turn on. This class, and I think that the classes after this will have the lovely meditation music that in many countries are used as a follow-up, as a cover, musical cover during yoga practice. This is a mantra sang by Ananda Vdović. The lady has given us the proof to use that music. Sit comfortably. If you can, cross your legs, just to open up a bit your hips. Try to strengthen your back, shoulders, the way of the ears. Try to slightly contract your tummy and to pull your gluteus muscles down. Why we are doing this, either in Tadasana or even when sitting comfortably? Because by this movement, pulling up stomach and pushing down lower back, puts our spine in the physiological position. So spine is not just safe because of the muscles, but also because of the posture. So to be able to make our body at the same time stable and flexible, this position of the trunk with the upright position and pulling the back down and stomach up is the best possible way to achieve. Try to sit as I have instructed you. Feel if you have any problems with it and try to make it as easier as possible. Close your eyes and enter in your body. Is there any feeling somewhere in my body that I'm not happy with, that makes me uncomfortable? Try to change the position of that part of your body. Where are my legs? What's the position of my legs? Where are my hands? How is my chest and back position? Am I okay with all of that? Then put your hands under your breast and just focus on your breathing, on your normal breathing. Just get awareness of your breathing. How long does the inhale takes? Do I make breaks between inhale and exhale? How long does an exhale take? Does it have a relaxation effect? Try to think on what's going on in your body during the respiration. How the air is coming in. Feel the air coming in. And feel the air getting out. And then with the next inhale, start Ujjayi. Deep and slightly longer than normal. Inhale. Short break. And long and sound. Relaxing exhale. With an inhale, my stomach and my chest go forwards. With an exhale, my chest and my stomach go back. Try to listen to your breathing. Especially during exhaling. Pronounce ha with your mouth closed during the exhale. So that you hear slight snoring sound. One more. And then we shall continue breathing this way and starting with a gentle movements, gentle awakening of our muscles. To start with neck muscles. With an inhale, we circle this way with the head backwards. With an exhale, we circle back. You move the head this way with the head bent forward. Inhale and exhale. Feel the sensations from your neck when you are moving your head. Which part of your neck is stretched? Which muscles have been activated? I have lost the rhythm. Inhale. And exhale. And now turn the side. When we finish with the exhale, turn the side. Inhale. And exhale. You can keep your eyes shut, which for me is much easier to concentrate. But you can also open your eyes and see how do you feel then. And with an exhale, we go to the starting position. You can move a bit forwards on the chair. You can hold the chair like that and try to do the same as we did for the head with the whole upper part of the body, with the whole trunk. So with an inhale, I lean backwards, and with an exhale, I lean forwards. Hold the chair so that you don't think about will I fall or not. You are safe. Just additional safety measure. One more on this side. And now we should change the side. I'm circling on the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. As long as the inhale takes, as long as the exhale are the movements. With an exhale, you finish this exercise as well. Hands on the top of your head, and then with an inhale, you pull your hands above your head. If you can, lift your eyes and face up. If not, you can stay with your head like that, in the upright position. With an exhale, your hands back. And feel the sensation, which part of the body is now active. Without going back to the starting position, you can move a little bit. We shall do similar exercise with turning on the right and on the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And with an inhale, we go back. Spend a second just thinking which part of the body is under particular sensation. You feel this part at the moment. Now we shall try to bend forward in a similar way as I explained when we were in the standing position. So by sitting more or less straight, but at the same time comfortable, don't forget to do this. Even pulling your stomach up and pulling your bottom down might help you to feel, to grasp, what you have to do. So that should be the stable sitting position. Inhale, hands up. And with an exhale, I slowly go down. Not at once, not quickly. Then I stop here, do a bit of the alignment. Try to be as straight as possible, my back, shoulders away of the ears. Another inhale, another exhale, going down. Inhale, and with exhale you can just relax. You leave your hands to be relaxed. facing downwards. Try not to lift your bottom from the chair. Bottom should be on the chair. 1 or 2 inhales and exhales in this position. And with an inhale, we go back. For the final few minutes on our chair, we shall try to activate our hands, and then when we stand up, we shall do the same with our legs. Now hands. Put them straight like that, and then inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now with your elbows, inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now finally we shall activate our shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale, exhale. We are on our feet, standing at the easy standing pose. We are not yet in Tadasana. We shall do a few more light exercises to warm up our muscles that we haven't done so far. Let's do this for the start. Hands in front of us, strong hands. Active all the muscles of your hands. And then inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bend the elbows and then inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Relax. Let's do something with our hands lifted up. Inhale. And with an exhale, you do this strongly. All fingers are active and moving. Like you want to demonstrate how snow is falling. And then you are in the starting position. And again. Inhale and then start imitating the snow with your hands. With an exhale. Don't forget breathing. And then to activate our leg muscles, one of the very good exercises you remember is lifting up on our toes. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. If necessary, people can hold some object in their vicinity, like water in my case. And with the last inhale, I want you all to lift your hands and to stand a little bit. Never mind if you are moving, looking for the balance. Never mind, you can walk even up and down, left and right. It's important that all the muscles of our legs are active together with our arms. Feel that activity. You can do even that. And then with an exhale, we are back. The final activity, I wouldn't say exercise, of this warming up part of the lesson, of the class, is free action. Free. Move, swim, hit the ball, play tennis. One hand, the other hand. Volleyball. Steve, is this volleyball?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you. Basketball. Football, hit the ball. And then gradually coming down. We shall now stand in the Tadasana pose, reminding you of all alignments, because, as I said, it is very, very important. And it's also very important to be concentrated all the time on those alignments. If at some moment any muscle gets relaxed, be aware of it and contract it again. Our feet are parallel, our knees are parallel, legs are slightly apart of each other, a few centimeters, I would say. We try to feel, to sense the stability on our feet, on our soles. Lift your toes and feel what sensations, what muscles are activated when you do that. Contract your the muscles of your lower legs. Strongly contract the muscles of the thighs, strongly. It is very important. Imagine the brick between your thighs. Then lift, contract and lift the muscles of the stomach, contract and pull down the muscles of the bottom. Shoulders away of your ears, chests are in front. We have strengthened our back, stomach active, thighs active, arms active. We are breathing. 1, It is an amazing pose. I must repeat that this is the pose from which all other poses in yoga are delivered. Steve, how to say izvedene? The mother pose, the basic pose that you keep all alignments and all other poses deriving from. Yes, found the word. I wouldn't just now lose my time of finding the page in the book that I'm just reading, not to say learning, which is Ray Long, brilliant author who did a series of the functional yoga anatomy books. And I'm at the moment reading the book Key Poses. And in all of those books, he has the same system. He has the brilliant photographs of the human body and muscles. And all muscles that are stretched are red, that are contracted are blue. So the intensity of red and blue is the intensity of the contraction or extend or stretching of the particular muscle. But when you see the picture, the photo of Tadasana, such a photo of Tadasana, you basically see that every muscle is active, not only surface but also inside. He also has the way of presenting internal activity of the internal muscles. So I was amazed. I knew that already, but when I saw the photo, it visually showed the activity of the whole body, just peacefully standing, so-called peacefully standing in Tadasana. And the Tadasana is also the basic pose when we feel that stability, when aligned properly, the stability of our body is according to our physiological optimum. So believe me when I say aligning Tadasana, please try to do all those contractions and positioning. From Tadasana, we go to Urdhva Hastasana to start with. I'm in Tadasana, I hope you are as well. Inhale, hands up. 1 or 2 inhales and exhales in Urdhva Hastasana. With an exhale, go back. The next pose is the chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale and exhale. I bend my knees. I try to sit on the invisible chair. The major concern I have in this position is that my knees do not go in front of my toes. So I keep my knees above my toes. I think I may turn this way so that you can see better what I'm doing. You can bend a bit. You are not forced to keep your trunk upright. This is the chair. The best chair I can do, for instance. Maybe you can do better. If you have problem, you can let me stand here because I think you will see better when I'm here. I lean on the wall or on the wardrobe and then try to do this movement of sitting on the invisible chair. Again, the movement will be up to the point where my knees do not go over. Let me see if I'm if I'm a bit further with my legs, further from the leaning surface, yes, it allows me the bigger movement. I can go down a bit more without being in the position of my knees in front of the toes. So you can do that even. Let's see. We can all experiment. Yoga is a big experiment, exercising experiment. Yes, nice. Look. My thighs are almost parallel to the floor. So that is also the possibility, to put your legs like that and lean on the wardrobe and then do that. Inhale and when exhale I go down. Oh, it's lovely. I can even stay here for a while. I'm aware that my knees are under tension. We are not they should be under slight tension, but not a lot. So you feel the tension here and then slowly go back. This is our chair. And we shall do the final standing pose for today, and then we shall combine them in our sun salutation. I don't want you to lose the continuity in our sun salutations. Let's do Uttanasana, the forward bending from the standing pose. Again, I'm in Tadasana, and with an exhale, I bend from this part of my body, trying to keep my upper part of the body straight. The truth is that you have, or it is highly recommended, that you keep your trunk straight up to this position, which is semi Uttanasana. And then they say that you can happily, relaxedly, I would say, do this. If you bend your knees a bit, maybe you can go further. But up to the semi-Uttanasana, you should keep alignments, you should keep your legs, your thighs strong, and the muscles of the stomach and the bottom as well, and your shoulder back, a part of your ears. Let's try. I'm in Tadasana. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. We may do the bending as we now learn to do in several steps. With every exhale, I go down a bit more. Now I am in Semi-Tadasana, or close to Semi-Tadasana. And with the next exhale, I can simply do this. And stay in this position, moving a bit, bending my knees, moving hands backwards and forwards. And with another inhale, slowly, very slowly, go back to the upright position. And I think we have time to do one or two sun salutations. One, Steve says. Okay. You remember sun salutation is combination of several standing poses. I think Tadasana, Uttanasana, Semi-Uttanasana, four standing poses and 3 four-leg poses. Plank, upward looking dog and downward looking dog. Let's go slowly together with the music. It's nice. Inhale and exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Semi-Uttanasana, looking in front. Exhale, hands on the chair. And legs forward. I'm in plank. Inhale, upward looking dog. Exhale, downward looking dog. My bottom is high up. Lift your bottom. Three inhales and exhales in this position. And then bend your knees and with an inhale come to the chair and stay in Uttanasana. With an exhale you have found yourself in Uttanasana. Another inhale, I'm in Tadasana. That was one sun salutation, just to keep continuity, because we shall try to do sun salutations every time. Now it's time to go to the bed. I will lead you in the relaxation phase. Lie down with your legs apart. Your feet are falling down towards the bed. Your hands are with the palms upright, facing up. You are completely trying to completely relax. Close your eyes and slowly try to relax. First, focus on your feet and relax your toes, your soles, ankles on your feet, and the whole feet. Relax your lower legs and your knees. Relax your thighs and your hips. Relax your hamstrings. Relax your stomach and the whole content of your stomach. Relax the chest, the lungs, and your heart. Relax your back. Relax your lower back in your upper back. Relax your spine. One vertebra by one vertebra. From your neck to your bottom. Relax your hands and all the fingers. Relax your palms. Relax your lower arms, elbows, upper arm. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Relax your chin, your nose, front, and finally relax your eyes. Whole body. You are deeply sunk in the bed. You can imagine the bed is the surface of the sandy beach. And the waves are gently touching you, embracing in and in. And then start moving your feet and your legs. Move your hands and your arms. You can stretch as you have just woken up. And try to sit in the easy pose. If necessary, put some support under your knees. Put your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and breathe. Try to breathe Ujjayi. Deep inhale and deep exhale. You can also try to smile with your exhale. Try to think on something nice when you are exhaling and smiling. Is it somebody you love or something that you love? to think on how you feel. What are the sensations in your body after the yoga practice? Try to think on yourself and give yourself a big smile and big hug. Say thank you to yourself for the yoga.